Yes, my name is Rob. Currently, I'm living in Los Angeles, California. My biggest, greatest achievement is I did go from making 7.25 an hour, and I did reach the quote unquote, I guess, the upper echelon of this. I crossed this into the six figure club, right? But that's pretty much my story. I came from humble beginnings. I didn't come from a crazy uh silver spoon background. None of that stuff went on for me. I just got to the grindstone and figured out a way to get my way up to the top, man.
No, Rob. So like when you 21, 22 years old, out of school, like you probably got a day job, but like, you know, I mean, did you just have that much foresight? Did you just want it that bad, Rob? Because most 21, 22 year olds, they not trying to like have their day. They'll only work their one day job. You having a day job. You probably working a few nights throughout the weekdays, and you waking up on a Saturday and or a Sunday sometimes, and working the whole day. So like
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's not especially at a young age, Rob. Like you could have been like going out doing whatever, chasing
Right,
women, things like that. Like just like speak on that. Was you just have
right.
that
So
much? Did you just want it that bad? What was it?
I just that's why I was talking about hard work. Sometimes when you have a goal that's big, you need to want it that bad. We watch the movies, we watch these motivational speakers talking about go forward, press forward, you know, you know, struggle, go hard. You have to want it that bad. So one thing I'll tell you is, so this right here, this is my little trophy I got. So for those from 2012 to about 2015, I worked probably like 10 to 12 jobs. So I didn't do it for any other reason but just to push myself to make it happen. I just wanted to make it happen. I didn't see my friends doing anything important, so it wasn't anything worthy enough to me to just be hanging out all the time. Then I saw, I mean, of course, girls are around, but
Right.
I mean, girls always gonna be around, right? During that time, I just wanted to see what I was gonna push myself to do, and at the time, I just said that 10th. I just wanted to see it happen. It was not about the money. The cash was the factor. It was how far can I push myself? What's the challenge I'm trying to meet? The dollar amount just wasn't. That was arbitrary at the time. I just want to see what I can do to get it done. So I was
But
so
Rob, when you yeah, go ahead, my
yeah,
bad.
but so if you're talking about the hard work, I didn't even have a car for the first half. When I was getting that done, I didn't have a car. I was taking an hour walk out of the woods to a bus stop, then taking an hour bus ride all the way around my city, an hour bus ride from my city to the next city, and then an hour bus ride around that city to get to work. And at that time, I only had one job, so I took a 3 hour bus ride just to get to work, and then a 2 hour bus ride to get back. So by the time I got back, it's already late. I just sleep and go do it again. I did that for like 5, 6 days straight. Finally, another thing I'll show you. This is my little bus pass. I keep it in my wallet at all times. This is the last bus pass I ever had. It's from Coast RTA. I keep this bus pass in my wallet. My last 15-day pass I got, I think it was like January 26th through February the 13th, something like that. And then when I was working those jobs, I finally saved up and got myself a car. Then when I got the car, invested in the car, that's when I got another job and started working and working and working and get my value up, man.
Is it hard though, bro? Like being like young and just like going to work at a fast food place, and you talk about the girls, bro. Like the girls coming in like you in uniform, like you serving them food and things of that nature. And it's not like you doing it because you're desperate. Like you don't need to be at the job, but you're doing it because, like you said, you have this foresight, you have this goal that you're trying to accomplish. Like that, you never there were never days where it was like, man, these girls that came in today and they saw me like in this uniform doing this and probably don't even take me serious, probably called me Dusty, probably thought I was Dusty. Like you never, not one day, Rob was like, man, maybe I just put this down and try to figure out another way how to do this, like the wrong way, scam, do something like that.
Right. So the thing is, something just told me. I mean, like I said, I just want to get it done. And the environment it's relative. So the environment that I'm in, there's not a lot of industries there. We don't have a major um like port. We
Yeah,
don't have any major cities around us. It's like in the woods, in the dirt. But I just told myself I didn't want to be average. I didn't want to be like everybody else. I wanted to try to find my way. And the best way I knew how to do it was to keep getting a job, keep going to work. So when it comes down to people I was dirty. I was looking busted. Bro. Like I wish, like at the time I wasn't thinking to document it, but I was looking beat down, man. Like I was wearing dirty clothes. Like I was working 16-hour days, dirty clothes. I didn't think about it because my personal goal was too big to worry about somebody's opinion. My personal goal was way over the top of their heads, so they couldn't understand what I was doing. So when people would talk about me, talking about why you got those dirty shoes on, they would say why you got them dirty pants on? Because my pants was, talking about like bakery stuff on my pants, like caked on food, and I'm like walking in my car trying to get home. People would talk crap, but
yeah,
it wasn't about that. It was about trying to stay focused to what my goal was. So I sacrificed myself to learn exactly how to be determined enough to reach where I wanted to go.